Hi everyone, and welcome to night 2 of the Albright Gemlick Excellent Scholarship Award Show. Virtually, of course, again tonight, just like last night and just like last year, but we're hoping to be back at the Miro Center in person next year. But we are glad that you're here on the Parkview Sports Medicine Facebook page. My name's Tommy Schegler. I'm the director of Parkview Sports Medicine. We had a whole group of nominees that were great last night. We gave away 2 awards. Tonight we're going to do it all over again, and then the next 2 nights we're going to do the same thing here on the Parkview Sports Medicine Facebook page. We are giving away 8 scholarships of $8,000 to each of the winners over those course of the 4 nights. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have to get to some thank yous before we get deep into the program because a lot of work goes into this to make a night like this happen. First to the Parkview Foundation, the Albright and Gemlick families, big thanks to them. Parkview Orthopedic Hospital, especially Senior Vice President and COO Julie Fleck and Executive Assistant Kim Delagrange. Orthopedics Northeast, Parkview Sports Medicine Leadership Team and athletic trainers, and the Parkview Sports Medicine Scholarship Committee members and digital production team, Carmen, Sarah, Ryan, Aaron, Eric, and Mackenzie for their extensive work and time commitment. Lastly, Jake Sittler from Parkview Marketing. And a big shout out to Amberly Mallon. She is the one that coordinates that whole team, puts this whole thing together. It is a lot of work and she does a great job. I want to give you a couple of fun facts about the Albright Scholarship Program, now known as the Albright Gemlick Excellent Scholarship Program. It's been going on for a long time. You have to go all the way back to the school year of 2003-2004 to find out when it started. As of 2021, though, we've given away 87 scholarships and $200,000. Recipients have represented over 30 high schools from Northern Indiana and Northwest Ohio. We have 8 current collegiate student athletes from D1 to D3 and NAIA. 3 are now nurses, 2 physical therapists, 1 with Parkview Sports Medicine and 1 with Parkview. We have a filmmaker in the group and a nationally released recording artist. Before we go into tonight's nominees, we want to take a moment to talk about the 2 men that the program is named after, Dr. Brett Gemlick and Dr. James E. Albright. Dr. Gemlick was a pillar in the sports medicine program here at Parkview and O&E, and we lost him in late of 2019. Earlier in 2019, at this award banquet, he talked about Dr. Albright and Dr. Albright's passion for helping kids and helping the sports medicine program here in our region.
I went to Snyder High School and grew up over by Georgetown Square. And when I was in 5th grade, this was 1980, my dad, who wasn't much of a do-it-yourselfer, was up in our attic above the garage trying to fix something. And just as Dr. Albright was walking by our driveway, my dad fell through the floor of the attic and broke his ankle. And Dr. Albright never knew my dad, never met us, and instead of just saying go to the ER, he picked my dad up, put him in his car, took him to the ER himself, and kind of rushed him through the system. And after that, he and my dad were best buddies. And in fact, to this day, his family and my family, 35, 37 years later, still celebrate all holidays together and vacation together. So, in addition, that's the reason I became an orthopedic surgeon. He was kind of my mentor as I was growing up, and he was in Orthopedics Northeast, and I kind of followed in his footsteps.
Have you thanked your dad for falling out of that attic?
Absolutely.
And also, Dr. Albright, big part, interesting that you went into sports medicine because he played a big part in starting the sports medicine program that was Sport One, at O&E.
Correct. He was one of the pioneers of bringing the practice of sports medicine to not only Northern Indiana, but to Indiana as a whole. He was one of the first ones in Indiana to bring athletic trainers in to care for the kids. So he was one of the early pioneers of sports medicine, and I wanted to kind of emulate that in my practice.
And it was important to you guys to make sure that you carried on his name through this program that you guys started in the early 2000s, 2003, 2004 school year. Talk a little bit about, for you guys that are the next generation of O&E surgeons, why it was important to start this program and to name it after him.
Sure. He unfortunately was diagnosed with malignant melanoma in 1992 and died at the age of 45 in 1993. He left behind 4 children. The oldest was, I think, 14 at the time, and they were all in sports. hockey, swimming, baseball. So he was a really proponent of youth sports, and kind of got us all interested in it. And after he died, 2 years later, we started the Albright golf outing, and then 8 or 9 years later, we started this in his memory to kind of keep his legacy going for his love of youth sports.
Well, thank you so much for coming up and putting what we're talking about tonight in context and understanding kind of the meaning behind the program for the guys that started it. It sounds like Dr. Albright was just an amazing guy.
He was a great guy. Congratulations, everybody.
All right. Thank you. For the many years of passion and dedication that both men poured into the athletes in our region, we thought it was obvious at Parkview Sports Medicine that the naming of this scholarship program moving forward would be the Albright Gemlick Excellence Scholarship Awards Program, and we thank them for the legacy that they have left with this program. Now to tonight's nominees.
I would like to nominate Adam Beer from Wawasee High School. He played basketball, baseball, and football. In 4 years of basketball, he earned 2 varsity letters, JV captain his sophomore year, WHME TV Student Athlete of the Week, and Academic All-State Honorable Mention. During his 3 years of baseball, he earned 2 varsity letters. In his 1 year of football, he earned Academic All-State, Honorary Captain, and Wayne TV Gem of the Week winner. He was a member of Student Council and National Honor Society. He was a member of FFA for 2 years and 4-H for 10. Adam takes great pride in not fitting in with the quote-unquote normal crowd. He was always focused on succeeding, and he did just that in the classroom and on the field or court. He earned an 11.93 GPA and plans to attend Purdue to study aeronautical engineering.
I would like to nominate Jacob Stauffer from Wayne Trace High School. Jacob is the perfect depiction of a student athlete. Jacob maintained a 4.0. Jacob did football for all 4 years and track for 3 years. In football, he was voted team captain and was awarded GMC All-Conference Honorable Mention, Scholar Athlete, and Defensive Player of the Year. Jacob also participated in the Spring Musical for 6 years, was the National Honor Society president, student council, had several hours of community service, and was in 4-H for 10 years, where he went to state each year and was awarded Best in Class on numerous occasions. Jacob was awarded the Math and Art Department Award and even hand-painted the Parkview Sports Medicine mural that can now be seen in the athletic training room at Wayne Trace High School. Jacob has earned more leadership roles in school, community, and surrounding communities than there is time to mention. After getting to know Jacob, I know his self-discipline and hard work ethic, combined with giving personality and ability to overcome adversity while leading his peers, will only make him that much more successful when he attends Purdue University Fort Wayne to study civil engineering.
Our next nominee is Emma Burrell from Lakewood Park High School. Emma's been a member of an Empowered Sports Club for over the last 5 years. She's also been a successful volleyball player within Lakewood Park High School, and those habits that she's shown in her athletic career have really demonstrated how she's going to be prepared to influence the world as she goes out of high school. She's really making an impact in everything she does and everyone she comes in contact with. I think the issues that she's taken on with diversity and in a number of other topics have allowed her to be a woman of character that will allow her to influence lives in a positive manner wherever she ends up in her next journey.
I would like to nominate Joseph Munger from Wayne Trace High School. Joey is a very self-driven individual with a positive and caring attitude that can be seen in everything that he does. Throughout high school, Joey maintained a 3.6 GPA and plans to attend Bowling Green State University for Health and Human Services. In his 4 years, Joey participated in football, basketball, baseball, and track, where he received the Scholar Athlete Award for each. Outside of athletics, Joey also held a lead role in the school musical 6 separate times, went to state and districts for choir, and served on the National Honor Society for 2 years, where he completed more than his expected hours of community service. Joey has earned several academic awards and scholarships through his high school career, including the Presidential Scholarship for Freshmen at Bowling Green. In the years I have known Joey, he has had a very well thought out plan for his future and has been nothing but consistent, disciplined, and coachable in order to achieve all of his goals.
I'd like to nominate Keandra Olson from Wawasee High School. She played JV volleyball her freshman year while earning the Defensive Specialist Award. She earned her varsity letter in softball for 3 years and was awarded the Resilient Warrior Award. She played travel softball for 8 years and was a part of 4-H for 2. During her time on the mound in softball, I have watched her get hit by numerous pitches coming back to her, and she always shows incredible toughness, wanting to stay in the game. I think this toughness was instilled in her when she overcame losing a close family member at the age of 11. When I watch her play, you can tell she is the toughest one on the field. She is passionate about helping out the homeless and even slept outside in a cardboard box during the winter to help raise awareness for this issue. She has earned herself a 3.38 GPA and plans to attend the University of St. Francis to study biology pre-PA.
I would like to nominate Katrina Stoller from Wayne Trace High School. In the years I've gotten to know Katrina, she has been a standout athlete, student, and example to her peers. Katrina earned a 3.7 GPA throughout her high school career and has earned the Presidential Award from her college of choice, Northwest State Community College, where she will study electromechanical engineering. Athletically, Katrina participated in volleyball, basketball, and track and earned the Scholar Athlete Award for her conference and district. In basketball, she was awarded First Team All-Conference, First Team All-District, County Player of the Year, Special Mention Division IV All-Ohio, and Team MVP. Outside of athletics, she was in the Spanish Club and school musical. Katrina has also been inducted into the National Honor Society, where she has served her community and surrounding communities for several hours in a variety of ways. Katrina is a hardworking and focused individual whose ability to lead by example is unmatched. These skills and accomplishments will for sure push her to be successful in anything that she does.
I would like to nominate Logan Cox from Northfield High School. Logan is a 3-year letter winner in football and baseball, as well as a 4-year letter winner in wrestling. Throughout his high school career, Logan has been named Academic All-Conference and Academic All-State. Logan was also a semi-state qualifier in wrestling his junior year. Outside of athletics, Logan is a part of many groups. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, and Sources of Strength as a peer leader. Outside of school, Logan spends countless hours volunteering throughout his community. He volunteers to fill food pantries around Wabash County, and he is a volunteer with the Little League Baseball and the Little League Challenger Division. Logan is a young man of great character. He's dedicated, hardworking, and successful both on and off the field. Logan will graduate with an 11.184 GPA. He will also be attending Purdue University this fall to study engineering.
Our next nominee is Ryan Preston. He's part of Indy Heat Gym Rats basketball. Ryan graduated from Carroll High School with a 3.9 GPA. He was a member of the basketball team. He was voted first team All-SAC his senior year, second team All-SAC his junior year. They won a sectional championship this past season, and he was also voted the Mental Attitude Award winner for the 2021 year. Ryan has been a member of PSN Performance for the past year. I also was able to coach him in basketball the summer before his senior year, and he's just a kid that you love to have around. He's a kid that if you're a coach, you want him on your team. He's somebody who's always bringing a positive attitude to the game, to practice, to training. He's just always someone that you want to have in the gym. Next year, Ryan will be going to Trine University to play basketball. He will be majoring in business, and I wish him all the best.
I'd like to nominate Parker Young from Wawasee High School. He earned his varsity letter in football and baseball all 4 years. He was a 2-time team captain and offensive MVP in football. In baseball, he earned team captain, team MVP, and first team all-conference. He was a flag football coach for the Lakeland Youth Center for 1 year. I have watched Parker grow as a leader all 3 years I have been at Wawasee. He played quarterback in football and catcher in baseball. Those are arguably 2 positions that are most demanding of a great leader. He was always positive on the field and put his teammates first. He earned a 9.6 GPA and plans to attend Butler University to study finance.
I would like to nominate Tyler Korn from Carroll High School. Tyler will be graduating from Carroll with a 3.55 GPA. At Carroll, he was a member of the boys soccer team where he earned 2 varsity letters and helped lead his team to 2 sectional championships. This fall, Tyler will be attending St. Francis, where he intends to major in business. Tyler will also be a member of the men's soccer team. Tyler has worked with PSN Performance as a member of Fort Wayne Sport Club. During this time, he has proven to be one of the most consistent and determined athletes we have trained. Tyler was always there working hard and giving the effort needed to succeed. His positive attitude, diligence, and consistency have set the bar for all other Fort Wayne Sport Club athletes to follow. I know these traits will allow him to be successful at St. Francis. He has been an absolute joy to work with.
Another group of great nominees, and we have our first winner joining us here tonight. This is Logan Cox. Logan, congratulations. Here's your plaque.
Thank you.
So congratulations on a great high school career. Three-sport athlete. Seems like you're really busy. Did a lot of stuff away from athletics as well. Maybe talk to me a little bit about that, the student council stuff, things that you did. Why were you a kid that felt like you needed to be involved in so many different things?
I feel like with sports, you get that one group of people that you've known basically your entire life. You played with them and everything. But like going into student council and then the extra stuff outside of sports, it like helped me broaden my horizons, kind of meet new people, experience new things. Just, I don't know, helped out a lot.
Makes sense. And I noticed in some of the notes that they gave me beforehand, this Little League Challenger thing. Talk a little bit about that program in Wabash. Seems like a really cool opportunity.
So it's like a subdivision of our Little League, because Little League was big in Wabash, baseball is big in Wabash. Mm-hmm. It gives people people with disabilities that haven't been able to play, kind of missed out on that, the opportunity to go out there and just play the sport that they like, we like, everyone loves it. So it was really cool. People of all ages, kids, adults, it was just a great opportunity.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, you just did such a great job through these 4 years of high school. Can't wait to see what you do next, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next winner tonight is somebody that you might recognize if you're a basketball fan in the area, who's a member of that Carroll basketball team that had so much success this past year. I also see him here at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse sometimes when he's working out with PSM Performance. Our second winner tonight is Ryan Preston. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you.
So I talked about the basketball team there in the Open. Talk to me about the season that you just went through and the career that you just went through.
Yeah, I mean, coming off the COVID year at the end of my junior year, it was we were just so fortunate to be able to have a senior season, and it was a very successful one. Won sectionals, never done that in my 4 years there, so it was good to leave on that mark and come in second in conference, and it was just a great overall experience. I'm so fortunate to be a part of it, and with the new coaching change there at Carroll, I was fortunate enough to be able to be under Marty Beasley and the coaching staff there, and just have a good career there and meet a lot of good people there, and I have relationships I'm going to carry with me the rest of my life.
What do you feel like you learned in athletics? All those years, all that hard work, stuff that you do in the gym here. I mean, what do you learn through that whole process?
Just to stay disciplined and keep working even when things don't go your way. Just stay under the radar, keep working, and eventually you're going to get noticed, and hard work will pay off.
I know you've done a lot of work with Tyler Palmer, who's on our staff here. Talk to me a little bit about that relationship and the role that it's played inside of your development.
He's a great guy. He came to me the summer of my junior year, and he wanted to help me get to the level I wanted to get to, and I've been training with him ever since, and he's a great guy, and I would recommend him to anyone that wants to go to the next level.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. We look forward to see what you do at the next level. We're proud to be able to support you in those new endeavors.
Thank you.
And congratulations once again to Logan and Ryan, our winners tonight. Be sure to come back and check in on the Parkview Sports Medicine Facebook page tomorrow. We will be doing it all over again. We got some great nominees. We're going to be giving away 2 more scholarships here on the Albright Gemlick Excellence Scholarship Program.